Detroit, a city with a rich history, once known as the heartbeat of American industry. But today, much of its landscape is defined by abandoned homes, vacant lots, and crumbling buildings. Thousands of houses sit empty, a haunting reminder of a city's struggle. But how did it all happen? Why does Detroit have one of the highest rates of abandoned houses in the country? To understand why so many houses are abandoned in Detroit, we need to look back at the city's rise, its fall, and the complex factors that have led to this crisis. In the mid-20th century, Detroit was the center of the American automotive industry. People flocked to the city for work, building families, homes, and neighborhoods. The city's population peaked at nearly 2 million people in the 1950s, with new homes sprouting up to meet the demand. But in the 1970s and 1980s, Detroit began to face the consequences of deindustrialization. As American auto manufacturers faced increased competition from overseas, factories closed, jobs were lost, and the city's economy took a sharp dive. The city's population began to shrink dramatically. By the 2000s, Detroit had lost over half of its residents. And as people left, many houses were abandoned, some left to be claimed by squatters, arson, or simply time itself. Today, it's estimated that there are more than 100,000 vacant houses in Detroit. Many of these homes are beyond repair, with broken windows, rotting foundations, and dangerous conditions. And yet, for many Detroiters, these abandoned houses aren't just a symbol of urban decay. They represent years of mismanagement, inequality, and the failures of urban planning. Efforts to combat Detroit's blight problem have been ongoing for years, but they've faced enormous challenges. From the 2008 financial crisis to the city's bankruptcy in 2013, Detroit has struggled to find a way out of its economic collapse. The future of Detroit is uncertain. As the city continues to rebuild, the scars of its past will remain. But the people of Detroit are resilient, and with time, effort, and investment, there's a chance to reclaim what was lost. The story of Detroit's abandoned homes is not just about decay, it's about the struggle of a city that has seen both its worst and its best. From the ashes of the past, a new Detroit is beginning to emerge, one brick at a time. Thank you for watching. If you found this documentary insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on Detroit's revival in the comments below.